everyone! Woo! On behalf of myself, Professor Carmen Myers, and John Sokas, the faculty advisors for the theater workshop, we welcome you to the spring BCC show, That's Crazy Talk, and Improv on Mental Health. How many of you knew that it is Mental Health Month? Mental Health Awareness Month. I'm not saying we all should have mental health yet, but we should all have some kind of mental health. So obviously the show is going to be talking about what? Mental health, that's right. So our students for the last few months have researched, created this play around the stigmas of mental health. So as you're watching it, I want to see if you can see how many stigmas you can point out. What do I mean by stigmas? Take a big guess. Pardon? Stereotypes, problems, issues, things that bother you, things that come up in society and culture. So see how many you can see when you're watching the show. This is a completely 100% student-run, student-created, student-performed event, which I'm super excited for these students. Let's give them a hand. Because of the sensitivity of this topic, we are so grateful to have some people in the audience that are here to provide resources and some support. The first is Dr. Teresa Fisher, if you can raise your hand. She's right there. So please. And we also have Get Psyched. The Get Psyched team is in the house. And now they are not therapists, but they are here to offer resources. So we're super excited. We created this with the the Office of Personal Counseling and the Get Psyched program. So we're excited that we get to show this to you today. So I just want to say, everybody take out your phones and show me what kind you got. Show me. Yeah, that looks like mine. Looks like mine. Oh, nice. Now I want you to turn them off, quiet, and put them away. So how many of you like improv? How many of you have been to the theater? Yeah. So this might be a little different experience for you today. So can you see me? Everybody see me? Okay, good. I was scared for a minute. But you know what? I can see you. So we want to make sure that these cell phones are off and put away, because if this is a lot of work up here, if these actors are brave enough to look at you during this show, which they will, I want you to be looking back at them and saying, keep going, keep going. So please put those cell phones away. And I know they're going to want to call you, just put them away. So I need your help now in bringing to the stage the two facilitators that are going to help us run the show. You ready? Hands together for CJ and Dominic!
Welcome to our show, everyone. We are the Theater Club, and we are pleased to present to you a performance today.
We are not professional actors.
We are members of the BCC community just like you, and we need your help to understand an issue.
The title of our play is That's Crazy Talk, an improv on mental health. Right? But
yes.
I want to start off with an exercise, guys.
Warm you all up.
Listen, you guys have neighbors. Can we all speak to the neighbor next to us and find out 3 things we have in common with our neighbor?
You have 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Come on, let's get it. Come on. You guys got this. New friends, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
You two like to talk?
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Nobody's here is going to fight you. Just, you know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, good girl. She ain't gonna fight you. That look like one of your friends. You have 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Right. Okay. High fives on this side. Like that energy. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Right. Here we go. Okay. Good. All right. 10 seconds. Liking it. Chattering. You got it? You got it? You good? 7, like your hair? It's nice today. Nice today. All right, you guys are good. I see you. It's
Bring it
quiet
back.
now. What is one thing that you found out about the person that you have in common? So can somebody tell me one thing?
Anyone? You.
We love food.
We love
food. Who doesn't love food?
So do I. Care about
Care
them.
about the family.
Love that family right
Always
there.
important.
Oh, sir, right here. Say that one more time.
Classical music.
Beethoven.
It's a classic for a reason. Aren't we all?
Speak for yourself. No, I got a little money. All right, you ready for the next exercise?
Now, I need you guys to warm you up physically a bit. Now, raise your right arm in hand and draw a circle in the air. Very good. Hello to all of you too. Now, raise your left leg and draw a cross in the air.
Directionally challenged.
Wow, you're sitting, you still have terrible balance. All right, good. Now, I need you to do both at once. All right. Now, how did that feel? Was it confusing? Do you feel like your mind and body wasn't on the same page? Huh?
I think they're ready.
You sure?
Yeah, I think they're. Are you guys ready?
Tired. Ready?
Are you sure?
Really?
Can I get a little energy? Yes. Are we ready to start the show? Okay, so we're ready to start the show, but the actors need a cue and motivation to win their start. So all together,
we're gonna say 3, 2, 1,
action! Oh, what? Are you serious?
Now, come on.
No. Together. 3, 2, 1, action! Whoa.
Hang on. They can be a little louder. Just a little louder.
No, they need to be ready. Yeah. They're not ready.
All right. So,
Come on, together. 3, 2, 1, action!
So, we asked the people close to us, what's one word that you would use to describe mental health?
Well, when I think about mental health, that's deep. Well, that can mean a lot of things.
If I had to put it in one word, uncertainty.
I think mental health within itself is great. I like the idea of self-care, taking time for yourself, and all the fun that come with it.
What's one word that you would use to describe crazy?
Crazy? I think losing your mental. Losing everything. What do you mean by that?
Okay. Out of control.
So what's one thing that comes to my mind when I think of the word crazy? Crazy. No, it's fine. When something happens, like it's erratic, like we can't explain it.
I mean, it's hard to pick just one.
Someone who's insane, someone who's crazy, like someone who can't control their emotions, like my crazy ass girlfriend.
Not because I don't necessarily go outside and scream and yell at people, but I feel like my thoughts are inhumane. A good inhumane and a bad inhumane. But also when I think of the word crazy, I think of erratic, wild, out of control. So, yeah. Bro, what do you want me to say?
I know
Dr. Sanchez, do you have a minute?
Late again, Miguel. Take a seat.
I'm sorry I haven't been showing up to class and not turning in my assignments. I've been dealing with some stuff.
Stuff, huh? Let me guess. Girl problems?
No. It's nothing like that. I've been struggling with sleeping, having trouble getting out of the house. The doctor diagnosed me with depression. I have a doctor's note for you.
Uh-huh. That does not sound like fun, but tell me what's been going on.
I'm working full-time because my dad lost his job, and I'm taking 15 credit hours. And I failed most of my midterms. I just can't seem to do anything right.
I'm sorry to hear about what you've been going through, Miguel, but that does not change the reality that you've been missing a ton of class and you are failing.
Okay.
Wait, Miguel. I think what you need to do is you need to focus more on your studies. You need to take a schedule and focus. I remember a time when I was in college and I was struggling and I had to make out a schedule and I had to focus. Discipline and willpower is the key.
Yeah, I can try that.
You need to do more than just try, Miguel. Come back here, take a seat, and we'll figure out a schedule.
Hey, Miguel. Where you been? Missed you at Sonia's party last night. You won't believe what went down between Sonia and Erica. They completely lost it on each other, like went totally crazy. Like batshit girl crazy. Oh man. They're cool now though, but last night was off the charts. Everything okay?
Yeah, just dealing with school stuff, you know?
You know you can talk to me, right?
Yeah, I know, thanks.
Hey, let's hit the park tonight. Smoke a bit, do it like the old times. I miss you.
Not feeling it. Thanks, though.
What is it? Really? Enough of this silent shit.
It's just, I've been feeling really down lately, like all the time. And I can't shake this sense of...
Have you thought about talking to somebody about it? Maybe a school counselor? I mean, I don't know one, but doesn't the school have one?
No. My family will never understand. They think mental illness is just something that you can tough out, that it's a sign of weakness to admit that you need help.
Yeah, but maybe you can explain.
That's easy for you to say. You don't know what it's like living in my household. You want to tell my dad that I'm seeing a shrink?
Hey, we all feel stressed sometimes. You'll get through it. Look, I'm gonna grab a slice before heading home. Do you want to come with me?
Nah, go ahead. Catch you later.
Miguel? Honey, can I talk to you?
What, Mom?
Can you please pause the game?
Fine.
Look, I've noticed you haven't been yourself lately. I'm worried about you, Miguel.
I'm fine. I'm just dealing with school stuff.
You know you can talk to me, right? Your dad and I are here to help you.
I said I'm fine. Stop trying to make it a big deal.
I'm not trying to make it a big deal. I just want to know what's going on with you.
I said I'm fine. I'm going through a rough patch. I'll get over it.
Miguel, don't you see it's not healthy to
Miguel,
bother?
your mom's just trying
I said I'm fine. Can y'all just leave me alone?
Please don't shut us out.
I'm done talking about
I
this.
love you. Oh,
Yo, what the hell was that all that about?
I don't know what's wrong with him. He won't talk to me. I think he needs to see a professional or something, like a doctor.
He's fine. Don't worry about it. He probably just got in a fight with one of his friends. You know how they are.
Yep, boys will be boys.
No, this feels different. I've never seen him like
Liliana,
this.
he's not a child anymore. He needs to man up, toughen up.
Maybe.
You know, if you want, I can go talk to him.
No,
man to man.
I got this. He's my son. He needs to understand that all of this is stressing us out. I'm gonna go speak to him.
Javi, please.
No, he needs to cut this shit out.
Okay, you're right. Okay, maybe he just needs to go outside, do things with friends,
Get
okay?
off of those damn video games and get some fresh air.
You're right.
Yo,
right.
Javi, you know, cousin Zanya, she suffers from some stuff. Parents have to take to the doctor. They're on medication.
Really?
No son of mine is seeing a shrink or going on medication ever.
But Miguel needs...
Liliana, I said drop it.
I need a drink.
What's up, bro? Enemy incoming.
I got it, man.
That's up. What's up for the bench you overhead, bro?
Bro, I got this. What's wrong with you?
You suck. That's what's wrong. Oh man, you see this video from Sonia's party last night? When she flips on Erica, bro, it's hilarious, bro.
We were there, remember? Who needs a video?
I'm gonna share it with Miguel. I can't believe you missed it.
Have you guys noticed how distant Miguel has been lately?
Yeah, but he's always been a bit of a loner. He's probably going through one of his moods again. You know how he is.
Maybe he's finally lost it and joined the crazy club.
That's not funny. He could be dealing with something serious.
All right, Mom.
Relax, eh?
Try talking to him. There's not much we can do. We all have our own problems. It's not like he's the only one struggling or anything.
Maybe we just need to take him out and blow off. Get wasted, forget about all our problems.
Shit, that sounds like a good idea. I'm down if he's game.
What's that gonna solve?
Look, we tried talking to him. He doesn't want to talk to us. There's not much we can really do.
We can't just ignore the fact that he's struggling.
Look, Michelle, I get where you're coming from, but there's not much we can really do. We're not therapists, right, Jordan?
He's right. We're not therapists.
We're not therapists.
Look, you can reach out if you want to. My advice to you is to mind your business. He's a grown-ass man. He'll figure it out on his own.
Women.
All right, freeze!
All right, guys.
Let's give our actors a round of applause.
All right. Raise your hand if you know someone or you experience some of these issues. Okay.
Yes?
All right.
Would you like to share?
Sure. The examples that you have provided, it is really touching because you really don't pay attention on how many people actually sit in a scenario like this on a day-to-day basis. People just ignore their problems and their private health, and this is brushed off like, oh, you're just going through another day, and you're just going through another problem.
Yeah.
You did a good job of pointing that out so how people that may be experiencing this know.
Right.
Yes, people can ignore the problems of the mentally ill. This is real. Anyone else?
Yes?
I've been in a situation before when I was I was just like, go man, just figure it out because if I'm going through something, I just like let it out. I try myself not to take any pills or anything else. I just like let it out the best way I can.
Yeah, being expected to take care of all your problems on your own without any support.
Anybody on this side? How you doing?
I like the scene with the parents. I think it's pretty relatable because sometimes we may feel like talking to adults or to say they may not understand what we're going through or how we're feeling about our emotions or things that are happening currently to us.
Right. Just them totally ignoring us and kind of being like shrugging it off, not believing in medication or shrinks, stuff like that. Anybody else on this side? Anyone? You ready?
Yes.
I think it like it speaks that volume that we all go through something, but we all go through something, but for your guys' example, that people believe that partying and getting wasted is what everyone wants to do to feel better. And maybe some people do, don't get me wrong, some people like to party and go all scene, but that's not shouldn't be the go-to and all be all. Some people like to do other things just to help them blow off steam and finding out what's special and unique to everybody. When they get in those mental crises is what's the most important thing to do.
Right, just like that second scene. Remember in the second scene, what did she recommend? She recommended drugs and partying and stuff like that to kind of blow stuff off. So we kind of see how we can, mitigate this. I want everyone to raise their hand if you ever felt what these characters were feeling. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty common, right?
Anyone like to share?
You right there. Right? Have you ever felt what the characters were feeling in this moment? Maybe like what Michelle was feeling, trying to tell a friend, like, yo, Miguel is going through something. Maybe we should talk to him about it. And just the rest of the friends ignoring the situation. This happens in everyday life. I've also experienced it, So, my fault, bro.
Okay. Oh, this on? Okay. I definitely felt most of these characters are feeling because, I had a friend that went through, some serious mental health issues. And when I realized he went to the mental hospital, it was kind of like a big deal for like to like catch him like on like a highway. Hopefully, thankfully, we got there in time before he did anything really reckless, and we had to sit down and talk to him. Usually he would be staying silent, but eventually he came out and told us. Even though I think pressuring someone not to admit like what they're going through, like a bad thing, but no one wants to be pressured. But at that time, it was just like it was that or nothing. So
That pressure. Everybody's felt that pressure to kind of seek help and stuff like that. Anybody on this side? Yes, you right there.
I think overall with Miguel, I think at some point in our lives, because of all the responsibilities that we go through, we're not even acknowledging how it's affecting us, and then we turn into that.
And then we just turn into that state of where am I, what's happening to me, and this is scary, right? But even asking for help could be a challenge because even understanding our emotions could be a problem or a challenge for one. So I think at one point, everybody has struggled with their emotions overall, and then just being a K out here was a great way to identify one and be able to assimilate if anybody has also been through it.
Working together to identify problems.
All right, so thank you. So we know something about these problems that we've seen in the last 4 acts.
So, in these acts, what happened? What did you see? You know, what did we see in any of them? Yes?
I saw that these friends, at least 2 of them, didn't really seem like they wanted to help as much as the other friend did, as Michelle did. Like they came up with suggestions, but it seemed like very like selfish in a way, because it seemed like stuff that they would enjoy more than what Miguel actually needs.
Yeah. Friends being selfish, not listening and paying attention to what their friend needs in a time of crisis. What else did we see?
Great switch. Great switch.
You also saw how the parents wasn't really supportive of their child that need. They just brushed off his problems and just told him, "Oh, you'll deal with it. You're a grown man. I don't need you going to no shrink." Especially the father. I don't need you going to no shrink. You don't need no help. I want somebody going for that kind of thing. You'll be all right. That kind of environment makes it even harder for somebody to even ask for help. And I think I did a good job with that.
That sort of deflection of like not seeing it and not taking conventional methods and medicine is kind of like sleeping it off and stuff like that. I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that. What in this scene bothered you?
Anything? Yeah.
The part of the scene that bothered me the most was how the parents brushed off Miguel's feelings. I mean, not just Miguel's feelings, but his inner thoughts and how his mental process was going, especially with all of the responsibilities he was saddled with, and didn't really seem to think about how he was feeling mentally. So they just brushed it off as, oh, he needs to tough it up. Like that's kind of like how most households are, especially like certain like ethnic households. Like they try to like completely dismiss you as crazy and try to tell you, oh, you need to get out and smell the fresh air, you need to toughen up, or you need to do more sports, you need to get a girlfriend. Like they try to come up with every excuse in the book to try to like brush off how you're feeling, but all they're really doing is just making things worse. Like they don't understand how you are feeling on the inside at that moment.
Yeah. So the scene 3, me kind of brushing things off, Javier brushing things off, kind of ignoring it, acting like it's not there, things like that.
You got one over there.
Oh, you got one over there? Right?
His friends like laughing at him. I feel like deep down inside, that's probably why Miguel didn't want to talk to them about it and kind of like brush it off himself too, because he feels like people would laugh at him and not take what he's going through seriously.
Right. Laughing, cracking jokes when somebody's going through a mental health crisis. Are these issues real?
Yeah.
Are they, does it happen every day?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe some of us are going through it now, right?
So, now, let's look at this scene specifically, the last scene. Imagine you're her. is there anything she could have done differently? Now turn to your neighbor. Could be the same neighbor, could be a different neighbor. Your choice. Imagine if you were her. Share one idea with them of what you would do differently.
You go ahead.
If it was you, what would you do differently?
Yeah, I probably did pretty good.
I missed that one line.
Yeah, no, but are you caught up? Yeah. You people, I like mix my eyes together. Yeah. We gotta do it like 4 more times. And me and Mo have to like create shit.
Yeah, he's not cooking. He's just reading. Hey.
It's fine, it's fine. The ending is good.
Okay. Now, it seems that the chatter has died down a bit. Now, you now have 2 ideas of what could have been done differently. And so, we're going to run this scene, last scene, the 3 friends, another time. And when your idea of what could have been done differently, when that area of the scene pops up, you can shout, "Stop!" and then inform us of what you could have done differently. All right? So, but, like at the beginning, we need to cue our actors. So,
Now, first, when you say ready, we're gonna go all together and you're gonna yell stop when you see something that could have been done differently. So we're gonna practice right now. 1, 2, 3, stop! Okay, I like that. That was cool. Sing. I like that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Can we do a little louder? Though? Do a little louder. 1, 2, 3, stop! All right, cool. Now I want y'all to remember, keep y'all idea in y'all head, and when y'all see y'all could do something a little differently, what y'all gonna yell?
Stop. What you gonna yell? Stop. There we go.
I like that second one. All right, so we're gonna cue the actors. You ready to go? 3, 2, 1, action! Hold on. I ain't like that. We practicing, guys. Give me more. Give them more. 3, 2, 1, action!
Watch out, enemy incoming.
I got it, man.
Nice shot. Watch out for the banshee overhead, bro.
Bro, I got this.
Oh, man. Yo, check out this video from Sonia's party last night. When she flips on Erica, bro. It's hilarious.
We were there, remember? Who needs a video?
I'm gonna share it with Miguel. I can't believe you missed it.
Have you guys noticed how distant Miguel has been lately?
I mean, yeah, but he's always been a bit of a loner. He's probably just going through one of his moods again. You know how he is.
Maybe he's finally lost it and joined the crazy club.
That's not funny.
Huh?
So stop over here.
Yes. The part we said crazy club? What would you have done differently?
I would have stopped and said, mental health doesn't make you crazy. You don't know what that person's doing.
So, just because someone has mental health issues doesn't automatically make them crazy. What could you have done differently?
I would have recommended online therapy.
Recommended the online therapy, more accessible therapy. Would you like to show them what you have done differently?
All right. First actress of today. She's gonna play Michelle. Let's give her a round of applause all the way. All the way. All right. Full support. Keep going. Keep clapping. Ball claps.
Yes.
Thank Michelle, our wonderful actress.
Hey.
Destiny.
So where would you like to start?
Destiny.
The part when he mentions crazy.
All right, part we mentioned crazy. So, let's give them the start.
All right. 3, 2, 1, action!
Yeah, Maybe he's finally lost it and joined the crazy club.
The crazy club. What's that supposed to mean?
Crazy club, you know? Crazy club. Like,
So, I mean, just because he's going through things doesn't mean that makes him crazy, you know?
I mean, we don't mean like crazy, like straight jacket crazy. No. I mean like crazy, like when Keith gets drunk, he's crazy.
Nah, I hear
you guys
that.
call me crazy all the time. I don't have a
hear
problem
that.
with that, right?
But it's like, he's going through things. Does he even seek therapy? Do you guys know?
I mean, he had that one therapist, but she wasn't really doing a lot.
Yeah.
He wasn't really going, so
And he
I
didn't
mean,
like his
if he
therapist
wanted
that
help,
much.
he would have got it.
Right. I mean, you guys could always recommend online therapy. Like, if he's not the type of person to be talking to
Online
somebody
therapy?
in person, there's
How does it
online
work?
therapy. I mean, you just go online, you find a therapist, and boom.
You just magic?
Yes, you don't get assigned a therapist, and you have somebody to talk to.
Doesn't-
If he's not somebody that can speak to somebody in person, there's always online therapy.
Yeah?
Yes, it's
Is
very
it free or you pay?
It's free. If you do have insurance, that also helps, but there is therapists out there that doesn't charge.
But you want to tell Miguel to go to therapy.
Yes.
You want to tell your friend, yo, I think you're messed up. Go to therapy.
No, I wouldn't say it like that. I would just be like, bro, if you're going through things and you feel alone, there is help out there. Online therapy. Bye-bye.
I think Miguel is fine. I think he's fine.
Yeah, I think he's good. I mean, I don't think he needs therapy. Therapy's like for
Well, there's nothing wrong with going to therapy. I go to therapy myself. I have my own issues, but it's very helpful. I do recommend it.
All right, freeze. So, did you accomplish what you came to accomplish?
Yes.
Do you feel like they kind of bended more to what you were trying to do?
Yes, they did.
What did you guys see?
Yes?
I saw an opportunity for a conversation about the stigmas behind mental health.
An opportunity, right? Right. What if you would you have done differently? You feel like
I think she did a great job because they were pressing.
she sure did. She sure did.
But I think she did overall a great job of trying to highlight that not being okay doesn't necessarily mean mentally ill and vice versa, and that we all have the opportunity to seek assistance if needed.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So providing alternative options for regular therapy. She recommended online therapy. Are there any other methods that we could try?
Yeah.
To try to get our friends to kind of see it our way?
Oh, yes, sir.
So, this version, I like it because she brought an opportunity in order to help improve it. Another form of, it could be seen as therapy, but I believe that exercise is also good for.
Oh, recommended exercise.
Maybe.
Actually, let's see that. Come on up. Come on up. It's your turn. Come on. Come on. Clap it up. Now it's your turn. Come on now. Come on. We warming up the seat. Warming up the seat. Come on up. You good? Get on there. Get on there. Get on there. Let's hear it. This is a brave soul right here. This is a brave soul right here.
Thank you. What's your name? Evan? Oh, thank you for me.
Okay, you're gonna be playing the friend who's trying to help. Now, where do you want to start?
Where she started from, where you said.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, action!
Yeah, maybe he's finally lost it and joined the crazy club.
Now, what do you mean by that, though? What do you mean he's joining the crazy club?
He's joined the crazy club. Look at him.
Yeah, but things have been hard for him. He's been having to step up now.
I mean, yeah, but he's always been, a little bit.
Yeah, like
himself.
He always been like that.
True, but you don't think like maybe he needs some support? Because he hasn't been coming out a lot.
I mean, it's not like we're not supporting him. I call
We told him to come here, but
he didn't want to
Yeah,
come.
but this is just playing. You know what I mean? This isn't really bringing him any benefit. That's why he didn't want to go partying with
Anna.
With Anna, you know what I mean? Because it's numbing to him. It's not bringing him a benefit.
Okay, but what do you have an idea? What do you think we should do?
So I think exercising can help him.
Right.
And
Does Miguel like sports?
It doesn't even have to be sports though, because he doesn't even have to go to the gym because he hasn't really been going out a lot.
Yeah.
So he can exercise at home. He could do push-ups, squats. If anything, we could all chip in and get him a little pull-up bar that he can hang on his door.
You know?
I mean, that sounds like a great
Sounds
idea.
like a
But
good idea,
how do we convince Miguel to like actually go to?
I mean, we tell them like, yo, we don't see you coming outside no more. You know what I mean? We miss your jokes, we miss your vibes.
Right.
You know, we should, you know, we could just pull up to his house one day and just do a little session, play some music. You know what I mean?
All right, freeze. All right. You feel like you? Oh, clap it up. Do you feel like you accomplished what you came to accomplish?
As far as
you recommended exercising. I
Right.
think they kind of was more appealing to it. Do you feel like you accomplished a little bit more?
Definitely.
Felt a little better about it?
Recommended a healthier alternative to partying. All right.
Do we think this is a great alternative to depression, stuff like that? What about you right there?
Yeah, exercising or working out is definitely very good to help. It does help mental, like, you know, seeing your body right and seeing like gaining muscles and everything. It makes you feel good about yourself.
I saw you right here.
Anyone else? Right here.
I don't know if it was like a bonding thing, but I saw that they were way more open to his suggestions for working out. And I felt like they saw the vision of like, okay, we could pull up, we could do it all together. And it was almost like they were coming together to help him versus, you know, when she suggested it or when the other girl, the other actress was talking about it, they took it more lighthearted and as a joke.
Right.
Yeah.
That was interesting to see.
So bonding under common interests,
Bring
such as
seriousness to the issue.
Exercising. What are some other alternatives? So we have.
Yes.
Creating a safe space with your friends.
Okay.
Creating a safe space.
How will we create a safe space for our friends? In what ways can we create a safe space for our friends?
Being open and acknowledging so they try to tell you, yeah, friend, if you realize your friend is going through something, instead of brushing it off and calling it crazy, go to them, talk to them.
Right.
Sit down with them.
So we're gonna go to him and talk to him.
Yeah.
Clap it up for him. Come on now. Come on up right now. Oh, keep clapping, keep clapping. He ain't here yet. He ain't here yet. He ain't here. Warm it down. It's nice and warm. You ready? Good to see you. How you doing today? What's your name?
My name is Juwan.
Juwan. Clap it up again for Juwan.
Crazy, but
Okay, we're gonna start from the crazy part. You ready? You ready? All right, let's get it. 3, 2, 1, action!
Yeah, maybe he's finally lost it and joined the crazy club.
Y'all talking about Miguel?
Yeah.
What y'all mean by crazy? Like, you know, like, he's kind of like isolated. I mean, like, he's not crazy.
I don't mean crazy,
But
but
like-
you know, Miguel is not normal right now.
Yeah, he's kind of a couple
He's just in his head.
When's the last time, if you notice he's feeling uneasy, when's the last time you actually went to him and talked to him and said what was on his mind?
I mean, we ask him, but, you know, he says, I'm fine. And then I'm like, you know, I'm not going to force you to talk to me, you know?
But clearly you see his body language is saying something otherwise.
Yeah,
He's
but what can we
constant.
do? He's not really open. He's not talking.
We don't want to be like an intrusion.
We're his boys. We're supposed to be his closest support system. He shouldn't have to be alone out here.
How else can you show him support?
We gotta come to him. We gotta go to him. We gotta tell him like we're here for you. You don't have to feel by yourself. You don't ever have to. I don't know what you're going through or the battles that you feel like you can't express to us, but my friend, there's an open space.
Look, I can tell you right now, Miguel knows I got his back.
You think so?
He's my G.
But he's not
I
going
know.
to talk to
He's
us,
just-
though. Like, I've been calling him all week, and he hasn't been answering me.
Have you tried talking to him?
Yeah.
You do that? When's the last time y'all went to him in person? The last time you knocked on his door?
We saw him today in school, but he was eating, like, we were all eating lunch together, and then, like, he went to the corner, like, ate lunch by himself.
He was just being Miguel.
Being Miguel, you didn't see
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. Let's go to Miguel now and talk to him.
Wait. I mean, I don't object to what you say, but how are we going to
We can't just show up to his house. You know how his dad is.
You know how his dad is? Well, we
We
clearly
can
know
call him.
how his dad is, but
Why
we
don't
don't
we-
have to go to Miguel.
Why don't we call him?
We can't leave him by himself.
All right, freeze. All right. Okay.
Did you accomplish what you wanted to?
Fairly enough. I feel like it was
No.
getting there.
So, what did we see that he did that worked? Yes?
We saw that he
really tried to like tell his friends like, oh, we should really be there for him. Like, we shouldn't just leave him alone because obviously he's acting some type of way right now. So we need to be there for him because, like he said, we're his boys.
Yeah. All right.
Being
Try
there
to
for
relate to them a lot more.
We got one more with it.
Yes.
I like the way he presented as in like them being the closest people Miguel has in their lives. They should show that and respect that to like show to like random, even if it's just like a pop up, random pop up to make sure he's okay before it's too late, because you never know, it could take one little pill or one little slice and your friend could be gone forever.
So showing up,
up,
having random pop-ups. We have also observed he was a little bit more assertive, impressing his friends. Like, yo, we pulling up on him, that's our boy. And if it's really our boy, we gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have any other alternatives? To see another way that we can, oh, I saw you right there, my bad.
I know like sometimes people with mental health, they don't necessarily like to go to strangers to talk about it. So as his friend, I'd be like, hey, like, is there anything that I can do to help you? Like, what would you want to do to help you feel better? Because I know that's something that's really important. A lot of people don't really want to talk to other people, and sometimes just talking to a friend and doing something that they would want to do when they're going through something can just help like calm their nerves and their depression as well.
Yes. Make sure you're there for your friends. Calm them down. What could you have done?
Well, I would have a talk with Miguel and I'd be like, hey, like, what can I do to show support? If you want to just lay here all day and do nothing, I'll do that with you. If you want to talk about it, and then I'll just kind of show that I can relate. Because I'm also somebody who has like mental health issues and stuff like that. So I'll just like let him know like, hey, you know, you're not the only one going through this. And I wouldn't want you to feel like you're crazy. I wouldn't want you to feel like what you're feeling is invalid because I have gone through it. So whatever it is that you need, like, I'll be here for you.
All right, we can talk to Miguel right now.
Give it up for actor Juwan. One more time. Oh, we leave. You got this.
Give it up for Juwan.
Give it up for Juwan. Our new actor. Guys, this is not easy. All right, it's a lot of rehearsal time. So anybody who comes up here, brave soul, don't be afraid to provide another option. But where do you want to start?
We can start from the same place.
Same place? All right, y'all ready? Yeah, y'all ready? Okay, all right, all right. 3, 2, 1, action!
Yeah, maybe he's finally lost it and joined the crazy club.
Crazy?
The
Why do you guys
crazy
say
club.
he's crazy?
I mean, he's not crazy, but you know, he's going through some things. You know, he has to be left alone right now. You know?
Right, so you can't say that he's crazy because he's going through something. Just because someone's going through something doesn't mean that they're crazy.
No, I don't mean crazy, crazy. You're taking it too deep. It's not like that, right?
Yeah, it was just a joke. He was like, you know, crazy.
Well, I don't think you guys should joke about something like that. Mental health isn't really a joke. A lot of people kill themselves over this stuff because they feel like they have no one to talk to. Have you guys tried talking to Miguel and asking him what you guys can do for him?
Yes.
I mean,
we
yeah,
tried
we
a
tried.
lot of time talking to him.
How have you tried?
Called him,
Hard, he
saw him
knows.
at school.
Always, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. What can
Okay.
we do?
So I'm going to talk to Miguel.
You want to call him?
Yeah, tell him to come over.
Okay. All right.
Let me see.
I bet he's not gonna pick up.
Yo, what's up?
Yo.
Yo.
Hold up. Michelle, I want to talk to you. I don't know about what, but I'm about to put her on the phone. I'm going to put you on speaker, right?
Hi, Miguel.
Hey Michelle, what's up?
How are you feeling today?
Could be better. Could be better.
What are you doing right now?
I'm just chilling, making dinner for my family.
Do you want to come over and we can just talk for a few?
What time?
Right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Can you wait a little bit? I gotta make dinner because you know my dad lost his job, so I got to do more of the housework.
Okay, I can come to you then.
You sure? I don't
Yeah.
want to bother you.
No, I hope you cook.
Thanks. I
No
appreciate it.
problem.
All right, freeze.
All right.
feel like Miguel
Did you feel like you
okay.
accomplished your mission?
Yeah.
What do you think
Yeah.
changed in your particular scenario?
Well, I don't think anything changed. I feel like I wish Miguel would have came over. So, I feel like talking to Miguel is something that he really needs, and you know, I want to help Miguel. So.
Right. So if she was gonna pull up on Miguel, regardless if he was coming or not, right? So what else did y'all see?
What did you see? Yes.
You're right.
I saw that, you know, instead of just like talking down to him like, you know, an authority figure, you guys effectively communicated to Miguel that you guys were here for him and you were available to talk to him whenever he was available or whenever you felt comfortable talking to people. So that's definitely something that I noticed during this scene or reenaction or whatever. So yeah, basically Michelle in question, Paul went in, checked on him to make sure he was okay and let him know that she was always available to talk whenever, or you know, whenever he would be available to.
Right. So making yourself available to your friends. All right. Here we go. So clap it up for our wonderful actress.
Thank you,
That's all the time we have for our interventions.
We hope that you enjoyed this.
Yes, we did. So we learned some valuable things today from seeing 1 to 4. Some great alternatives, online apparatuses. What else did we learn, CJ?
We learned how to better find ways to help our friends who might be going through a mental health crisis.
Making ourselves available to people.
Finding resources for them.
Absolutely. Speaking of resources,
we have some that might be available to you right now.
We got Get Psyched in the building.
And we'd like to invite their representative to the stage.
Clap it up for Rye.
Welcome, Rye and Maldonado. I am a group. We work collectively as well. So I'm here with Justin and Carmen. That they're going to come up just a little bit and talk with us. Thank you.
Hey everybody, so I'm just here to tell you a little bit about Get Psyched. Get Psyched is a peer program, and what I do at Get Psyched is I'm a peer educator, and I basically just give everyone some information on things that are going on in the school that can help everybody with mental health and anything else that's going on in their life. We have the OPCs, the Office of Personal Counseling. If anybody wants to get any short-term counseling, advice on things with mental health, they can always go to the OPC. It's located in Low Hall, room 430, if anybody wants to speak to anybody about anything mental health related. And we also do tabling Thursdays and what is it, the library? What they call it? North Library?
So that's part of what we do as a program. Overall, I just think that this was a great way to showcase a lot of scenarios that we go through when it comes to everyday life. And I think the most important takeaway about this is that we start rolling the ball on awareness of what mental health is, right? That we could approach the topic in a non-judgmental way and destigmatize and demystify those topics in conversation, because again, I think there is a lot of information to process today, and everybody has their own unique way on how they understand mental health and how they approach it. So I think that overall the beauty of this is how we start these conversations between our peers, and overall, how do we connect with services, whether it's here or outside. And as Justin mentioned, we do have tabling, which we provide psychoeducation to students here, which is just me talking to you about mental health and all those things, right? And we also have presentations where we try to tackle that goal within the classroom, talking to the students on depression, anxiety, all those weird things that y'all don't want to talk about when it comes to friends and all those things because of the stigma. We go into the classroom and we do that job for you, which is the goal is that you leave this place with a little bit more information than what you came in, right? And part of your tuition, y'all pay a lot of money to be here. Y'all got services here on BCC, because outside services can be tricky. So our goal is to connect you with the resources, whether it's on campus and outside of campus. So if you ever see us here, feel free to approach us. We either have these t-shirts or, again,
We have stress balls, by the way.
we have stress balls. I hope I have enough, but if not, I could get y'all more. But overall, if you see us, approach us, because our goal is that we get to connect you with the resources here on campus, and then we get to start the ball rolling on overall conversations of how can we get better, how can we work together as a community, because we are a community, and that's why we're here at Bronx Community College.
You mentioned the QR code.
And then there's the QR code.
Yeah, so this QR code. So this QR code has general information on where to access information on campus, outside of campus, and just general tips on self-care. And I'm gonna just throw it out here because I'm already out here. What is self-care for y'all?
I want to ask again.
What is self-care for you? Skincare routine, because the skin has to be popping. What else?
Girl, I relate.
Over here. Nails, period, because we need to take care of ourselves, however that looks like. So I like nails.
And going left.
Giving yourself time to relax and decompress, whether it's from a long day or whether it's, from like your daily life.
Time, separation and isolation for yourself a little bit, right? Not too much isolation, but I like that. Meditation, I like that. Going out by yourself.
So big.
High yoga. Sleep, most importantly. I think everybody should practice that a little bit more. And the reason why I asked you this is that you can notice that you were gonna say something. Go ahead. Writing, I like that, journaling. Journaling. And the reason that we throw this together, again, is that everybody could hear that self-care is unique. There's many different ways of how to take care of ourselves, so there is no set way of how do you practice that. So the goal is that you can start, if we don't practice self-care, start looking for those things that you can separate yourself at least for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, because you owe that to yourself in order to feel better, right? Because we don't feel better, we can't do better. So overall, just to start practicing with those ideas of what the self-care looks like for me and how I'm gonna implement that when it comes to my everyday schedule. So yeah, thank you.
All right. Yeah. So, today, what have we discovered? Different ways to approach the topic of mental health. Anything else? Yes?
How hard it is to discuss it or try and help someone that's going through that type of problem?
How hard is it to discuss it? People who are going through that problem. This side over here. My beautiful left side.
You got two in the middle.
Right here.
You never know what anyone might be going through, so it's always good to give a helping hand.
Right. You never know what people are going through. It's always good to give a helping hand. Everybody else in this? We discussed a lot. I know. Oh, you right here. Yeah.
I also agree, you don't know what people go through, so really just always be kind to each other.
Okay.
And once in a while, you see somebody that was down and sitting by themselves or something, it doesn't hurt to let them know that they're not invisible.
Right. That we see them. They're not invisible. Give a little time. Right?
I think it's really important to say that we're all more like alike and we are different. So it's like we can all relate to each other whenever we're going through something. Majority of the time, like a lot of things that I'm going through, you probably relate to, and a lot of things that you're going through.
Right. Finding that kind of common ground.
Common ground.
Right. So being vulnerable and being made fun of, things like that, trying to relate with people and not just make it a joke, but actually really be concerned about what's going on with your friends. Anybody else from the middle?
Anyone? Maybe around this area? Oh, over there.
What?
The power of your social network.
Right. Power of your social network. Who you're friends with is very important. Who can you lean on? Who can you look left and right? What new friends can you make who are more capable, more willing, a new support system, using all of our resources, trying different methods. If someone doesn't want to leave the house, pulling up on them, doing things like recommending exercises, meditation. There's a lot of solutions that we discussed today. But guess what? This is not the end of the conversation.
No, I'd like to say it's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. But I want to thank you all for coming and being a part of it. I want to thank all the actors who came up on here. You guys are brave. Right? So another round of applause for our actors here.